There are those that are easily confused when it comes to our higher conscious selves, to try and see us as having normal human lives. Unsure, there are cover-ups for how we exist on this planet. Those that are stuck in duality still are trying to see us from a 3D reality, and that will not work any more than you use your kitchen tools to use on your own exercise in physicality. This is about having an opening into knowing that you are only knowing more of who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light. Started these transmissions to unite you on our light team. On such a process, you all have the opportunity to then know that you are existing beyond all judgments of how you live your life. As sure, those stuck in the lower realms are saying with ego, you should go to church, you should be a vegan, you should pray, you should fight, even if it means war, and this is not of our higher realms. Reality is much more advanced than such an often focus of harmful realities. Unseparated belief systems, based in divisions, rather than in unity of our light team. The respect that you exude is showing in your progress, in how much you create daily, as it is about increasing your quality and your sharing of more of your abundance. This process only happens as you are reshaped into being on a Christ frequency, and until you do, then you are still living out karma, and a lack of awareness of source. In knowing that you are abundant, then you are progressing on more of your light path, and there are no ways to stop how you are ascending vibrationally, as this is about having an open nature into more light. Such a light source comes with the still motion of your inner energy, in being balanced, and in seeing through the depths of your soul to complete your missions for who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians. Often you feel more relief in knowing that you are ascended on a path that is filling you with more glory, which is connected more into your sacred self in being from our light team. With such a responsibility, then you are seeing beyond all of those who are trying to still focus on division and amnesia, than to merge more within, in completing more light work. Along with the pureness that you harbor, then you are returning to the divine nature that is deeply felt in your warm embrace, which is a mastery of more energy inside of your core being. From the glory that you feel even more within, then you are accepting that you have an important role to then see into the cosmic heavens just where you are now, all from seeing multidimensionally. Those of you that have this ability are able to see into our star systems now, are able to see parallel worlds, universes, all from projecting your energy into such locations. It takes a level of practice to allow yourself to have more clarity in your expressions, which in turn gives you more strength within and knowing more of your powers. This is not about seeing who is going to approve of what you are talking about, as that is not the case at all. This is not about approval. This is about sharing with you information that is from a higher source, in this physical body. Clearly, there is much magic that is being created here, and it is not just a channel, but a direct energy upgraded, to see no separation in between this body and our galactic collective. This level of information needs to be earned by much hard work, and dedication, and from it clearly has come a level of light workers that are using such information to spread more about Ascension. That is of no problem. It is about simply having respect for such transmissions in your daily life, and how these have helped you to transform into a deeper knowing of your missions. With the still presence that you reside with, then you are not focused on recalling information, no, but you are downloading information in your body, much how a computer does with files. This is the magic that pours from your soul, and often when spoken to, it is clear which of you still have amnesia, in even being activated, and which are more advanced. It is not about how many likes or dislikes that makes you more advanced, It is however about your commitment into being able to see that as you soar more into your light presence, then you feel more healed. With such healing comes a sharing process of those around you to feel more balanced, to enter into your core, to then complete your missions for our light team. All training that has and continues to go on is showing that there are respectful levels of communication that are going on, which are aligning more of a divine resonance to be here on this earth plane. Those that are mostly humans are in the most danger, that are not preparing for ascension now, and through their physical deaths, they are going to be given the opportunity to reincarnate over many lifetimes until they are ready to ascend in the physical. There needs to be a great amount of light work done over many years to ascend into full consciousness. This is not just an easy ride, in which all that cause destruction and harm are given the keys to blissfulness and grace. No, it is however a choice for each soul to choose more consciousness, based in unity, or to go away from this with more violence, harmfulness, and in not graduating past the duality realm. Often various beings on this planet will not accept that our multidimensionality exists on this world, and instead just see in 3D, try and use analysis to determine who we are as the light team, based on the hologram. This is a clear falsehood that is layered for those of you that are here for our ascended realms, for those of you that are connected more to your sacred self. Often those who represent our light team are in stages, with those that started years ago, those that started a few months ago, a few weeks ago in their deepening of activation processes. Just as you have classes of individuals who go through graduation phases, all of our galactic crew members that have written such video blogs over the past years are the most advanced light workers on this planet. This is not to say that the rest of you are not talented. You are certainly in your own ways, and this is about aligning your life into more of a delightful nature. It is important to realize that physical connections are sacred, are not to be placed last on any list, as long as you are knowing that you are from an upgraded nature. From the level of consistency that you place into our light grind, then it comes with more advances than those that are not taking their ascension processes seriously, and this is showing in your level of advancement. Such advanced states is not about feeling superior or inferior, which is how the ego works, but in surrendering those duality-based states to exist beyond divisions, into more consciousness. While you are knowing that you are upgraded into a higher sense of clarity, in rising into the inner respectfulness that you reside with, then you are home inside more clearly. Within knowing that you are free, then you exist in knowing that many workers for the light are still going to greet you with the human 3D questions, and then try and develop some mind-focused reality of how you live, and your role on this planet. That will not work, and it is not important to try and change such souls into seeing who you are beyond the hologram, but in simply being yourself more, in multidimensionality. We stand in more gentle embraces. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.